Hola futuros compañeros del Valhalla, bienvenidos un día más a mi canal, al canal de Rudex Norris con Alpha Protocol, y estamos aquí para irnos a infiltrarnos en Alpha Protocol. Entrégate a Sin Mercy y deja que Alpha Protocol te capture para que te lleve a la zona de pruebas. Una vez allí estarás solo. Asegúrate de que te solucionas todos tus asuntos antes de entregarte. Es tu última oportunidad para entrar en acción como un hombre libre. Vale. O sea, me tengo que entregar para después irme. Vale. ¡No!
Did you take care of what you had to do?
Everything's in place. How about you?
It shouldn't be much longer.
Are you safe?
Probably safer than you. Mike, if this doesn't work...
Goodbye, Mina.
Adiós. A tomar por culo. Y lo deja ahí. Para que no le rastren.
Mind if I sit here?
Go ahead. It'll save me from having to call in the squad. All done running?
Más o menos.
was.
Yeah, well, whatever you call it, I'm here to bring you in. Glad you're not making a fuss about this.
Ya, tío.
I called you, remember?
Y la he puesto de coordinador a esta. Dios, qué mal. Me debería haberme puesto al otro, pero bueno. Mira a este.
So, here we are, Agent Thornton.
Guess you can go home again.
If by home you mean prison. Mr. Westridge first spoke to you in this room, didn't he?
Interrogated, actually. It's a really dull conversation.
When he asked you why you volunteered for Alpha Protocol, do you remember what you told him?
I think I said it was my duty to volunteer. Sure feels that way now. You ever had an intern position at a government agency?
I have.
Need I say more? All my exercise was moving papers from desk to desk. I'm here to do work, not sit back and manage it. I want to be out where the action is. I want to make a difference.
Well, that didn't turn out like you thought. When the reality met the expectation, reality won out. There's a lesson there, I think.
A que te cruzo la cara. ¿Qué te parece? Cruzarte ahora mismo la cara.
Some good quips, threw out some attitude. Not much use now in the cell.
Verás.
We all imagine how we'd act when tested. Not many people ever get the chance. You did. Did you like who you became, Mike, when reality came knocking?
Más que tú,
You'll have
macho.
to excuse me, but I asked for this next part to be recorded for posterity. I wanted to make sure it's captured perfectly.
Do you know what I like most about our relationship, Henry? It's these special moments, you and I, talking about the world. It's really cozy. So when you're asking me if it's all worth it, not yet. But it will be when I look back on this years from now and get this beautiful wave of nostalgia.
Puede que estemos yendo al final del juego,
Not done. What I'm gonna remember most is how you thought you had it all under control before this little plan of yours came crashing down around you.
All right, Thornton.
Tú mismo.
I think you misunderstand me. You see, I'm not here to gloat. I'm here to offer you a deal.
A ver.
I'm not giving up the film footage, see?
I don't care, Mike. That's a separate appointment in my calendar. Right now, we're discussing you and Hellback.
What are you talking about?
If you stay here, it isn't going to turn out well for you. The best you could have hoped for was to be captured by Alpha Protocol. Then they can erase you quietly. To me, that seems like a waste of
Ya te
time.
digo.
Really?
Really? Do you know why I used you in the first place?
Cuéntamelo.
I'm all ears.
Because I recognize an asset when I see it. That is the reason Hellback is where it is today, and why our numbers are so high. It's also why Mr. Marburg chose to work for me. It's because I recognize value, and I reward loyalty.
Ah, sí.
You're offering me a job.
Mike, you already work for me. I'd just like to make it official. We have an excellent insurance package.
Qué
What
tonto
makes
eres.
you think I'd even consider that?
Because you can't go back.
Ah, no. ¿Seguro?
Those Marines you killed in Moscow. No American agent gets away with that in the end. You're not pretending to be a rogue agent anymore. You are one. They'll execute you. Me,
Qué guay.
I have a different perspective on the situation. I know what you did needed to be done to achieve results. It's a rare quality to find someone willing to think outside the box.
Nice poetry. You rehearsed that?
It's been on my mind. This was the same talk Marburg and I had a long time ago, although I didn't know his agency connection when I hired him. You're a special case. I was able to recruit right from the source. So, a few things. One, you're going to be executed at worst, or at best, spend life in a CIA prison in Eastern Europe. Two, this will be the last conversation you will have with another human being. And three, it really wasn't my fault that this whole situation happened, but I think you already recognize that.
Not your fault? Oh, of course not. Not the missiles, the killing, the world destabilization for profit. Nope, you're blameless.
Mike, your government needed my contracts. They hired me to build this place, and worst of all, they created you.
Worst of all?
Yes, because when they create programs like this, there's no accountability. And when people never have to answer for the things they do...
No,
People
no voy
need
a
to be
pegarle.
protected. Sometimes it's necessary.
No, it's not. You're sitting in a cell because of it. Your life over. Because of something they did, they'll never have to answer for. I can fix that. We can fix that.
How?
Make them accountable. I don't need Alpha Protocol anymore. It's going to be shut down, sanitized. But if selected footage reached the world about its presence, well, that might be the best for all parties.
What? So you can make new hostilities, drive up sales?
My role in this is already protected. You got my missiles back. Shahid is dead, and all your operations in Taipei, Moscow, Rome, it didn't change.
Ya, eso parece.
I can give you freedom, a new lease on life, even a villa of your choosing anywhere in the world. All I need is your cooperation. So, is it a deal or not? A future or no
Que
future?
le den por culo al Fabro. No.
I've given it careful thought. Forget it. I'm never working for you.
Disappointing.
Es que jamás voy a...
Although, one last thing I'm curious about.
A ver, dime.
Since you have every angle covered, what happened to that footage, Mike? The one of the airliner you had in your possession.
It's safe.
Oh, you mean with Scarlet?
What?
You mean safe with Scarlet. That's who you gave it to.
I didn't say that.
No, she did when we asked. She's here, you know. She was resistant at first, but, well,
No.
Don't hurt her. I can recover that footage for you.
noble but misplaced. I'll have her tortured if I have to. Make no mistake about it.
Pues te voy a
Who knows
crujir el
what sorts
cuello.
of secrets she could reveal. But enough about her. You've lost. All your efforts for nothing. You can't stop us.
Vamos a ser
If you
confiados.
say so. Who am I to contradict you?
You're a confident man, Agent Thornton, but there's no place for you to run now. Soon, all trace of this facility will be erased, and you along with it. After all, it never really existed in the first place.
Leyland,
What is it?
you've got something on your tie.
Childish.
Maybe, but it's a start. A little taste of the humiliation to come.
If that's all you've left, Thornton, I overestimated you.
Of course you did. See, when all's said and done, you're gonna be the media's next best friend, Leyland. I promise.
Estoy atento a lo que dicen,
Amusing.
Not really.
Well then, you'd best get to it, Mr. Thornton. You have an hour. I look forward to your efforts.
Vale. ¿Quién coño eres tú?
Agent Thornton,
Vamos, no me jodas.
allowing yourself to be captured, making us go through the
Pegar un puñetazo.
here. Well done.
It's gonna be nothing compared to the coup de grace. Hope you're ready for it.
Yes, yes. After all, what kind of chief of security would I be if I wasn't considering my options? Well, I confess I'm disappointed things ended like this. I was hoping to convince you to work for us. If not Outback, then the VCI. But that would depend on you.
A la mierda.
Yeah, and I was hoping you might kiss my ass. But it looks like that'll have to wait for another hour.
¿Pero qué dice? Ha dicho que bese su culo, no que se vaya a la mierda.
That's very amusing.
¿A que sí?
I don't expect I'll see you again, Agent
Te voy a
Thorpe.
meter una hostia en toda la nuez que te lo vas a
Mission
flipar.
ends here.
¿A que sí? Que te reviento la cabeza, negro. Te hundo en la miseria. Maldito hijo de puta. Realmente estoy harto de que no puedas meterle un... No puedas matar a gente que quiero matar en opciones.
Sorry, sir, but we have our orders. When they administer the meds, the end will be quick.
Eso sí te dejo yo a ti, ¿no? La verdad es que este juego es bastante raro. Porque hemos acabamos por donde empezábamos. ¿Qué coño? ¿Qué me habéis metido?
I was wondering why you were tied up, although I had not expected the reason to be so literal.
Z, good to see you. You'll have to excuse me if I don't get up.
Oh, you will rise to the occasion, Michael, I am sure. It is
Chúpamela
good
ahí
to
en
have
medio.
time to rest with all this trouble going on. This bed, this is how you woke up here, yeah?
The restraints were a little weaker the first time, and I'm not doped up.
The restraints? Are they too tight?
Yeah, they're chafing.
Oh, that is a shame.
So is there a reason you swung by? I'd offer you a chair, but...
I am here because I never got the chance to tell you my feelings. And now you have no choice but to listen.
Pues que me odia.
Great.
Va a decir que me odia.
Why, Michael, I never thanked you. Humiliating Conrad like that. A girl dreams of such things happening to her boss.
Good. If you want to thank me, then let me go.
Not quite yet. I
Todavía no.
think.
Vas a liberar.
You are a good agent, Michael. But you see, that is your problem. If you keep taking orders, you will not be free. Not really. This is why you are tied up now.
Can you get to the point? I'm late for my own execution.
Leyland, I have seen his talks with you, the recordings. He is right in a way. Following blindly without question, it opens itself to abuse.
I heard this already.
Yes, but now I will show you how this lesson helps you.
Tiene una pinta de
I
querer
do not
comérmela.
like orders so much. I break the rules all the time. Sometimes I ask too many questions. For example, why are you restrained like this? When it would be so much more fun if you were free shooting people.
¿A que sí?
I would agree.
Because things look so much better when lit by muzzle flashes, I think.
Pero si soy el más discreto de todos los putos personajes de este juego.
You made it out, I see. Resourceful.
¿No tengo nada? Oye, que...
You look naked without your weapons. They are in the locker nearby. Get dressed, and let us start the killing.
Ah, vale, esto es mío. Vale, vale, vale. Ahora.
Much better. Now you must get to the global monitoring center and get access to the system.
Vamos a ponernos esto.
And all its secrets.
Chun chun. Chun chun. Chun chun. Chun chun. Toma. ¿Qué os parece? ¿Os ha gustado? Joder, escapar de la enfermedad, 750. Pues nada. ¿Qué está pasando? Oh, oh. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. Boom, bitch. ¡Eh! Lo que está por ahí son cámaras o torretas. Así que no me preocupa. Dios, qué de cosas. Vamos a reventar la... Bueno, primero vamos a quitar esto. Me está poniendo los nervios. Aquí el 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 y 6. Vale, esto fuera. Joder, esta mierda. ¡Cojonudo! ¿Qué mierda es esta? Paso, no me deja. No me deja, ya está, se acabó, no pasa nada. Ven por culo, será dinero. Toma por culo, hombre.
Damn, which one?
Last chance, guys. Back up your files.
Looks like I've got a message. Big one. What the hell are all these files? Recordings?
Agent Thornton, I have been attempting to reach you without success.
Ah, sí.
Oh, man. I've been preoccupied.
I am calling to warn you and to ask for your assistance. After the attack on President's son, we analyzed the camera footage from the security systems and from news crews attending the rally. This footage is attached. The woman you were traveling with, Scarlet Lake. Do you know her
Nope.
well?
Uh-oh.
We have several recordings that show her with a sniper rifle at the rally. She was well hidden, but she was unable to mask her presence entirely.
Tenemos que enfrentarnos a ella.
Attempted to assassinate
Hija de
President's son.
puta.
Do whatever checks you need to do on the footage. We are convinced of her role in this.
No, te creo, te creo.
She must answer for this.
No, vale, mátala.
But we have been unable to find her or reach you.
No, tranquilo.
I do not believe you had a hand in this, Agent Thornton. And I trust you will do what
Sí,
is
me la
right.
voy a cargar.
But if you are responsible, there is nowhere you both can hide from me.
No, tranquilo. Hijo puta, ¿no? Pero seréis gilipollas. Pa' ti una. Y pa' ti la otra. So mamón. Dinero, ¿sabes? Ahora, que me viene de vicio, ¿no? Te jode. Venga, hombre. Y la cámara pasa de mí. Bueno, la cámara. Lo que sea eso. Aquí no puedo hacer nada. Excepto curarme.
I hear you, Z.
I could use your help. Can you come meet me? It will need to be quick, I'm afraid.
Ay, Dios, la
Looks
que
like
han
they're
liado.
flooding the place.
Then get to high ground, Michael. I am sure the rats will follow.
Uno se ha quedado ahí pillado con la máquina. Para ti. Vaya, hombre. Venga, venga, venga. Venga. Madre mía, qué cebada. Oh. No me va a dejar, ¿no? Ah, sí. Ups. Parece que le dolió. Toma. Para ti. ¿En serio? ¡Toma! Y se queda el muñeco de trapo. Pero... ¿Really? Sí, sí, mira. Mira lo mucho que me importas. Primero. Vamos por culo tú. Segundo. Paso. Me suda el nabo, ¿sabes? Como te lo digo. ¿Qué dice? Se le va la olla.
If Alpha Protocol was one of my branches, I would have terminated everyone by now.
Aren't you doing that already? Just hold on, Leyland. I'll be seeing you in a bit.
You mean after you help Miss Tang? We have her prisoner here.
Joder, qué pesen.
Rescue her or come after me. Let's see where your priorities lie.
Vale, y... ¿cuál es cuál? No sé cuál es cuál, así que me voy por aquí. Una por aquí. Otra por aquí. Otra para ti. Ahora, que se dedica a romper esa mierda. Aquí ya no hay nada. Ah, sí, sí, yo. Joder, ¿en serio? ¿Te cuesta tanto? Por culo. Y esta mierda. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A la mierda. Siguen sonando las alarmas, no sé cómo decirlo, pero bueno. No, vaya. 2500, ¿sabes? Como que me importa mucho ahora. Uy. Joder, las putas camaritas. Esto a mí me suena bastante de algo, ¿eh? Vamos a ver por aquí. ¿Por qué no me dejas hacer cosas mientras hago...?
Michael, finally you show up. Help me with the cleaning. Michael, do not be afraid. Go on in. I'll cover the door so that you are not interrupted.
Still need the data off those servers. Get someone to recover it.
A ver, tronca, déjame hacer algo a mí. Déjame a mí... ¡Oye! ¡Oye! Payaso. Vamos a piratear. Aquí está el primero. Y el segundo no lo veo. Y se va a cambiar ya. Mierda, lo he visto en el último momento. Aquí. Sí. Puto amo. Vamos a ver. Uy, aquí hay un ordenador. Uno aquí. Y el otro está aquí. Pa dinero y expedientes. ¿Cómo lo ves? Vamos para allá. Muchas cosas estamos haciendo ahora, ¿eh? Pues creo que lo vamos a dejar por aquí. Sí, porque estoy viendo que esto va a ser más largo que otra cosa, así que nada. Espero que hayáis disfrutado muchísimo de este capítulo. En el siguiente capítulo veremos si se puede resolver esto de forma pacífica. No, ¿verdad? Ah, hostia puta. Mierda. Nada, esto lo voy a dejar así. Hasta el siguiente vídeo. Y recuerda que son redes gratis. Adiós.